Good day, everyone. I am Jared Troy Riotoc de Rosario, Phi 2019B, and I welcome you to this celebration of the life of our dear Brod Herminio Avellanosa Villano Sr., Phi 1949, who entered into rest on September 18, 2021. To preside this Omega Rites, here is our superior exemplar, Khriztofer Pineda Lichauco, Phi 2017B. SE 2021 to 2022.
In life, we remember all, and in death, we reminisce all. Herminio Avellanosa Villano Sr., Phi 1949. Your brothers of the most venerable fraternity, remember your strength and courage in joining. Your brothers remember your dedication to the elders before you and your zeal to us who have eagerly followed in your path as a healer. In 1949, 37 joined the ranks of Phi. Herminio Avellanosa Villano Sr., along with Eladio N. Alcantara Jr., Aquilino B. Esguerra, Manuel R. Esguerra, Benigno S. Aldana Jr., Nicanor B. Alto, Lucero M. Andaya Jr., Crisostomo A. Arcilla Sr., Alendri P. Caviles Jr., Luis A. Cipres, Leoncio L. Cordero, Felipe S. Del Rosario, Mariano Vinluan de la Cruz Jr., Arturo de la Cuesta, Faustino Teopaco Domingo Jr., Romeo Bautista Espiritu, Ricardo E. G. Fernando, Bienvenido R. Gasgonia, Filemon T. Gozum, Luisito Pangilinan Guanlao, Juanito A. Ilano, Felix S. Ira Jr., Brixio M. Malilay, Melchor Pulido Malyare, Ambrosio M. Medina Jr., Cecilio Tomas Mendoza, Nicanor Dominguez Montoya Sr., Pedro L. Muñoz, Antonio V. Orencia, Maximo M. Perez, Wilfredo B. Samson, Teodulo F. San Juan, Leonardo E. Sicam, Manuel Soco Tayaw, James S. T., Crispin F. Villanueva, Eugenio Adolfo Zarate. Built on the foundation of the fraternity, layered it with enthusiasm and aspirations, upholding the honorable ideals by which the Phi Kappa Mu stood for. Truly, a belonging worth 100 lifetimes.
At this moment, let us hear the eulogies from Brod Hermie's family and contemporaries. A eulogy by Brod Romanito Belacho Pilay, Phi 1969A. Giving a eulogy to a person I considered a hero is an opportunity I should never miss. I first met Dr. Herminio Hermi Villano on May 12, 1974, in a chapel beside Davao Doctors Hospital. Now, it is a huge church, the St. Jude Parish Church of the Archdiocese of Davao City. Brod Hermie stood as principal sponsor in our wedding ceremony with wife Edith. Since becoming my ninong, Brod Hermie never stopped giving me advice and guidance in my private practice in Toril, Davao City. I trained at UPPGH as an anesthesiologist, but I am a GP Family Med in Toril, Davao City up to this time. When Brod Hermie was elected as Rotary Club Governor of 3860, RC Club of Davao, Cebu, Samar, and Leyte, I became president of Rotary Club Toril, Davao City. Together, we established new Rotary clubs in Linga Bay, Surigao del Sur, and in Davao del Sur. Our friendship and Phi brotherhood never ended. In his senior years, he never stopped attending get-togethers with Phi brods, especially when brods and sisters from Manila do outreach medical missions in Mindanao. Brod Hermie died with boots on, as he never stopped helping and mentoring younger brods in Mindanao. Paalam, Ninong. Brod Herminio Avellano.
A Eulogy by Brod Benjamin Diestro Pajaro, Phi 1971. An esteemed Brod and a true-blooded Rotarian who has exemplified Rotary's motto of service above self. I have known Brod Hermy since way back 1983, when I was inducted into the Rotary Club here in Coronadal City. He was very much involved in Rotary district activities and conferences, him being the past president of the Rotary Club of East Davao. One close encounter with him was in 1989, when I was inducted president of the Rotary Club of Marbel by Brod Hermy, he being my district governor. We were together in 1990 when we attended the Rotary International Convention in Portland, Oregon, USA. The last time I saw Brod Hermy was in 2018, during the fellowship night of 5 Brods and Sisses in a Davao restaurant. We hosted this for the medical mission group from the US, headed by Brod Glenn Batilier. When I approached Brod Hermy, I was surprised that he easily recognized me, despite his age of 90 at the time. He hugged me tightly, and before we ended our fellowship night, we sung the frat song with gusto. Surprised, he still remembers all the lines. Wala pang senile dementia. Rest in peace now, my dear brother, who will forever be in our hearts by
A Eulogy by Brod Espiridion Rufo Reyes, Phi 1971. On September 18th this month, another Phi Brod has passed on here in Davao City. Dr. Herminio Avellano Sr., a week shy of his 94th birthday. It is not always easy to talk about what a man has done in his lifetime after his death. But thankfully, we can reminisce the relevance of his life through the lens of our fraternity, whose core values have defined and guided what a true Phi should be. These values being excellence, service, leadership, and brotherhood. In my 33 years of practice in Davao Doctors Hospital, I could say Brother Hermy personified all these values in life. He was an excellent surgeon, but with a heart for the underserved population, having opted to bring to Davao City his knowledge and expertise in oncologic surgery, which he honed in Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York. It was a first to Davao. He did not falter in his practice. He was committed to excellence, and in the words of his mentees and trainees, he motivated us with the best tutelage. He also chaired the Department of Surgery that produced more surgeons after him. Thus, he came to be fondly called as Daddy V, a tribute to him being a true inspiration to many. With his unwavering commitment to excellence came his pioneering virtue to improve Davao Doctors Hospital and make at par with international hospitals. In 2000, he initiated and achieved our ISO accreditation, the first in Davao hospitals. It was in the spirit of this international valuation that he allowed partnerships with specialist groups like the East Asia Orthopedic Institute and Radiation Oncology Specialists, represented by Brod Alvin Panahon, to bring unified, state-of-the-art medical services to our patients. In early 2000, as president of DDH, he caused to establish a heart institute with its first cath lab and open heart operating room in the city and in the province of Mindanao. This pioneering move was served as precedents for other hospitals to follow. Indeed, Brother Hermy can be considered synonymous with Davao Doctors Hospital. A pillar in its creation from an unknown Clinica Hilario to its present establishment as the premier state-of-the-art hospital in Mindanao. If community service is measured by one's involvement in NGOs and social organizations, Brother Hermie has given a full dose of his leadership talent. He had been president of JC's International Rotary Club of East Davao, even becoming a prestigious governor of Rotary District 3860. Even in his retirement, he was a sought-after advisor on Rotary affairs. Finally, how was he as a Phi member and brother? In the last 10 to 20 years, I could remember he was quick to join any frat gatherings and share past experiences with his batch. But one thing I will never forget is what he did for me. In 1988, he invited me to join Davao Doctors Hospital medical staff, without any reservations or conditions, but trust in my ability and our joy in being a Phi. I owe him greatly. Thank you, dear Brother Hermie. Rest in peace.
Mga kamag-anak. Palagi ko sa aming magkakapatid. Ako yung pinakaswerte. Kasi talagang nakasama ko si Daddy. Simula nung mag-practice ako ng pagka-doktor, kasama na kami sa clinic. And inobserva ako kung tao ko, kung bakit siya sikat. I think the Lord is given all the talent. The boy peace. Sorry. Napakahapon tao. He has a way of He has a lot of virtues. That was really designed for great men. First of all is yung kanyang how he deals with people. You know, pag meron siya nakausap, kahit bago pa lang niya nakilala, he has a way of connecting. Whether it's kasi he's well read, no? Pag ang pasyente, let's say, ibang probinsya, he knows about the habits. He will start his conversation to try to connect dun sa patient. Kung sa tao, for example, ikaw ba yung anak ni ganito? Yan, anak ko yan. Tagal kami nagsama niyan. So, right then and there, nagkakaroon siya ng connection sa tao. Very, very good. Ang galing ng sa mga ganun. Kung hindi niya makonect sa tao, he connects it through politics. O yung hilig nila, for example, kung talent ka, activities sa Rotary, he has a very good way of dealing with people. Yun ang abilidad. Number 2, dumarating sa point na yung tao na ang tingin sa kanya parang kilala niya yung matagal. That's why he's so loved. Kung kayo magkakaroon ng ganong attitudes sa mga kapwa ninyo, I think you will do good. You have to develop it. The reason why I'm telling you this, because the legacy that God has given us, I should pass it on to you. Si Dad was, akong pinakamahang swerte dahil nilagay ako ni Lord sa tabi ni Dad para makuha ko kung ano siya. Hindi ito naranasan ng aking mga kapatid. Sa pag-opera, sa pag-assist sa kanya, sa pagdinig sa pasyente, sa pagdinig sa mga tao na kakausap niya during his presidency sa Davao Doctors, how he deals with nurses, with people. Ino-observahan ko lahat. And I tell you, wala ako sa kapiting ng katangian nila.
We remember your example and recite our cardinal virtues as a renewal of our commitment to one another. A Phi must be a good medical student. A Phi must respect his elder brothers. A Phi must consider his brother first and foremost without any mental reservation whatsoever. A Phi must keep the secrets of the fraternity. A Phi must volunteer his talents to the fraternity. A Phi must be loyal to the fraternity. A Phi must preserve the long and lasting brotherhood of the Phi Kappa Mu. Rest in peace, dear brother. Know that we shall remember, that we shall continue your tradition, that we shall follow your greatness.
Sons of our fraternity, let us open up our hearts and sing. Let's do one or two, her name and glorify her with our comradeship. Close your eyes and visualize as we learn to praise and realize the gloomy days or sunny skies. Who cares as long as we are one? Let's stand together, brothers forever, loyal and true to thee, dear fraternity. Our hearts will ever yearn in whatever lands we meet, ready to defend our comrades dear. So rise, rise, O loyal sons, and cheer for Phi Kappa Mu.
Thank you everyone for joining us here today in remembering the life of our dear Brod. Good afternoon and stay safe.